What this is a Saiga AK-47. This particular one is in 7.62 by 39, so it shoots the true AK caliber. Matt had borrowed one from one of his good friends that shoots 223 and had kind of shown everybody it. And that one, other than the having the scope on it, was in original configuration. This one's been modified a little bit. What we've done is gotten a folding rear stock with a pistol grip for it. Mine, when I originally got it, came with both 10 round and 30 round magazine. When they're imported, they only come with a 10 round magazine. The story behind the Saigas themselves are they are made in the same Izmash factory that the military version of the AK-47 is made in. They're made in parallel assembly lines. One assembly line handles military grade weapons. The other assembly line handles consumer grade weapons, and the Saiga is the consumer grade version. As far as differences, there really are no differences in them. All the mechanicals are the same. What they did to make it a consumer product and make it importable to the United States after the 94 weapons ban was they put the Monte Carlo stock on it, like Matt's, the one that Matt has, and they moved this trigger guard back. Now there is a conversion that's available, and it's more of a procedure than an actual kit itself to do the conversion. You simply remove this floor plate here, and there's another rivet underneath this handle guard here. That removes the floor plate and the trigger guard, and you just simply move this trigger guard up into the forward position where it's standard on a standard AK-47. Your holes for your trigger mechanism and everything are right underneath that plate. The rear hole that the trigger comes out of on the Saiga is the hole for the pistol grip. Like I say, by simply removing that plate, buying some standard AK ignition parts, you're able to convert that to a standard feature AK if that's what you wish to do. It's not what I wish to do. I went ahead and purchased the rear stock with the pistol grip to allow the trigger to stay in the same place, just simply because it was more comfortable to shoot for me that way than the standard AK was. As you saw in Matt's video, the breakdown is fairly simple. Push the button in, remove the cover, pull your recoil spring mechanism out. The bolt comes out to the rear, and that allows your gas rod and such bolt mechanism on the end. But yeah, all you're changing out when you're changing those parts is these parts right here, which involve the hammer and the trigger mechanism themselves. But that's all that really differs from the standard AK versus the Saiga. Now, one thing also that did change with the Saiga is if you've looked, you'll notice that you have to buy Saiga-specific magazines, and of course they charge a buttload of money for them. And the reason behind that is because you cannot use a regular AK magazine in a Saiga without making some modification to it. And that modification nowadays is fairly simple. When these were first out and available, basically people were modifying a piece of 3/4 inch pipe to do it. But you don't have to do that now. You can buy the part you need over the counter. And what that is right in here, the standard AK magazine has a feed ramp to feed that bullet out of the magazine and into the chamber, which on the Saigas you'll note that that feed ramp is not there. It goes right there. But like I say, you can buy an add-in feed ramp for it and put those in, and then your Saiga is able to use standard AK magazine. There is some slight modification that still has to be done to the magazine, but it's nothing that you can't handle in a five minutes of work with a standard file. But anyway, Matt, hope you enjoyed this. This is the Saiga AK-47 in 7.62 by 39. Yep. Yeah, like Matt said, this dust cover sometimes can be a pain to get on. But there we go. There it popped back on. One of the other features that the Saiga has that the standard AK doesn't have is a last round bolt hold open. That's what I was fiddling with here. It's just a little button on the side that they've added in. It's got a little lever that comes up and blocks the bolt, holds it open on last round. Are available in 7.62 by 39, 30-06, 308, and then they have a shotgun version which is available in 410 and 12 gauge. So anyway, hope you guys find this interesting. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day.